Hey everyone, it's your girl Shamae. It is like 1 o'clock in the morning. You hear my baby snoring in the background? Anyways, I wanted to make a video. I was like, I'm going to make it tomorrow after church. That's my favorite time to make videos, on Sunday. But I just had it on my heart to make a video today. So, a couple revelations that I've had in the last 2 weeks. September 26th, I was really Igniting the Vision released a book compilation that I was featured in, along with 20 other amazing women. And then within a week, my book, Deep Within I Knew He Wasn't For Me, along with my contributing authors, was released also. And that was amazing. My book signing was amazing. My support was amazing. But I've been getting some inbox messages about people watching my videos. I've bumped into fans that I've had and didn't even know. And it's really been an awesome experience. But from that, I say like a 10-day time span from releasing Igniting the Vision and also releasing Deep Within I Knew, these opportunities have opened up for me. Like, it's been amazing. I can't even... When I think about where I was a year ago to where I am now, I want to say this, though, because I love my Uncle Walter. And when you ask him how he's doing, he says better than some and worse than others. And that really has resonated with me because I know that some people have a bigger story than I have. But from the conference that I went to yesterday, Speak Your Truth, it's so true when it's said that you have a story, but you are not your story. You're going to have a story, and that's how you're going to get to people and reach them. But you're not your story because you overcome your story. But for me, this book, I was about to get on my knees and pray, and I sat here, and I was like, wow. I got to speak at an amazing women's event today at Ambrose Center called Life in the Danger Zone, put on by Denise Dilliant. She's on my Facebook. You should find her. It was awesome. I was so blessed to even have that opportunity. It was like my second time. Speaking of stepping out on my faith, oh my Jesus, it's nerve-wracking, but it's such an awesome experience. And but anyways, I was getting on my knees to pray, and I really have been telling people in the last few days, like, my book was my therapy. Like, I didn't even realize it. I'm going to just be personal with you guys. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. If you haven't noticed by now, I could care less what anybody thinks of me because somebody can learn something from me, and that's what matters. My critics don't matter. They don't matter. If God ain't criticizing me, you don't get to criticize me. Whoever it is out there that want to be critics. But anyways, my book has been my therapy. Like, a year ago, like I said, I'm gonna get personal. A year ago, I don't care if, with my co-parenting situation last summer, I was like, don't call me. Like, I was on some, it was nowhere near where it was right now. And I was just getting on the book and everything, and I was working part-time. I really wasn't using my bachelor's degree. I was still working on getting my credit back. And there was just a lot of things in my life that they were okay, but I was trying to overcome them. This might be a long video. If you don't want to watch a long video, it's okay. But I had to share this. And where I am today versus a year ago is absolutely amazing. Like, I'm a 2-time author. I'm on my way to purchase my first home that I'm actually going to live in because I had an investment. That'll be in a different book. But I have an amazing daughter who's snoring in the background right over there. Here, she got some loud snoring going on. My daughter's amazing. My co-parenting situation is totally different. You might have seen in other videos. I just got tired of being tired. But, the ultimate thing is that how my life has transformed from a year ago till today. I mean, I'm, like I said, a two-time author. Getting ready to work on our 5th annual toy drive, which is awesome. Getting more sponsors. Actually the CEO of a nonprofit, Branches of Community Services. I have Shemay Speaks, and I'm in a great relationship, and it's just crazy when you reflect on how your life can change when you change things. And I try my best not to use the word change, but it's so common. But I say shift. When you shift your life, when you shift your thinking, when you shift the way things are going, when you know your worth, when you understand that even when you pursue your dream, there are things that are going to come about that are good and bad. And you may not like it, but who cares? You just go for it. I'm a single mom. I teach during the daytime. I'm an entrepreneur at night, and sometimes a lot of people always say, what do you do? Well, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an author, a mother, a teacher. I'm a CEO of a nonprofit, and I am much more. So I don't want to put a label on myself. I want to achieve everything I can to show my daughter the things that I was never shown. When I spoke today at the women's event, it was one thing for me that may be different for everyone else, but it honestly took me, you might see my videos, to become a single mom to realize my worth. I didn't even realize my worth until I was 30. And I'll tell you when I realized my worth, and you might have seen it in the video. When you read the book, I came home one day. I was so disappointed in myself. I had just found out that my daughter's father was having another child right behind mine, amongst other things that had been revealed. And it was very not good. I came home. I sat on my porch. I had pulled out my foldable chair I had. And I cried. And I was contemplating having an abortion late, which was, I don't even know how that thought crossed my mind. So yes, I'm getting personal with this, and don't judge me. But it was at that moment when those tears dropped from my eyes that day where I realized, wow, you have been not owning yourself, Tanisha. You have not been living what you speak. And the conference that I was at yesterday, Speak Your Truth, you gotta speak your truth. If you can't speak your truth, you're not free. You're not free. And you can't care about what people think. You can't care about how people judge you. It's just gonna happen, and who cares? Who cares? But it was that moment when those tears dropped from my eyes on the porch that day that I realized I'm not happy. But the biggest thing I realized was that it was because of me. And that's a hard pill to swallow sometimes, when you realize that you're not happy because of yourself. That's that ugly truth that you don't be wanting to deal with, but you gotta deal with it. Trust me. I know my video, I'm looking at the time, it's like 9 minutes 11. So, my book was my therapy. My book led me to God. I had been praying and praying and praying. This book has transformed my life. So when I'm out there promoting it, please believe that it's from my heart, and it's so much more. It's been a lot for me. It's, I said, it's been my therapy. It's brought me to God. It's made me a better mother. It's made me a better woman. It's got me on the speaking journey. Because I know I got a message, and you probably got one too that somebody needs to hear. And you don't be afraid to get your message out there. You speak your truth. Mary Lou was awesome at the conference yesterday. But I just want to tell you that you got to be accountable for your actions. For me, it took being on the porch that day contemplating an abortion. I've never had one of those. I don't judge if you did either, but I had it. But when them tears dropped from my eyes on that porch that day, was the day I realized that I'm not going to sit here and keep crying over this. And it was a roller coaster after that. But I said, it was like it was a mirror when I was crying, my head was down. And I lifted my head up, and I swear it's like an imaginary mirror there. And I looked in and I said, you must not know your worth, Tanisha. You over here crying. And the hardest part is when you realize that you played a part in something. It's hard to own your truth. It's hard to own your story. But you can't worry about that. All you can worry about is overcoming it. It is not about your past. It is about the journey and the destination that you see for yourself. You cannot sit here and worry about that. Now, my life is not perfect, and everything you see on Facebook is 100% me. I still got issues that I deal with, personal, family issues. And some of you guys probably deal with similar issues. But I know this is a long video. You might not even watch the whole thing, but I just want to tell you that speak your truth. What I learned yesterday too is that you have a story, but you are not your story. And the biggest thing that I heard Donna Russell say at the Igniting the Vision conference is that when you do not know your worth, abuse is inevitable. And abuse comes in so many different forms. It comes in physical, emotional, and verbal. Know you, love you. Nothing will hold you back. Hop over that hurdle and let your light shine. Don't let nobody dim your light. Because you have a story, but you're not your story. You're overcoming that. It's your girl, Shamae Speaks. Definitely visit my website, ShamaeSpeaks.com. I appreciate the love and support that I have got. And all I want to do is inspire you.